What's going on, everybody? It's Triple Crown 24 back. I am doing a very weird video. I'm in the convention center right now, and I'm actually waiting for Mike because we're supposed to go to the Panini VIP party here in like 20 minutes. So while I wait for him, I figured, hey, let's just go ahead and knock out the day 3 recap. It should be fairly quick. I had a lot of fun today, and I really didn't do too much buying. I was just really walking around for the most part, just kind of flirting with the idea on some bigger cards, but nothing that I really said I need to jump on. I went out to lunch with my friend Brian. We just, chatted about the hobby and stuff for a while, and that was a good time. I had this fantastic Chinese food at this little like hole-in-the-wall place that's kind of tucked away here in Atlantic City. And that was a lot of fun, so thanks to Brian for having me out. And then on top of that, we had an SGC group submission pop, so that took up like an hour of my time trying to get, like the billing taken care of, and then looking at the grades and communicating the grades with everyone who was out there. So let me go ahead and show you what I did get. It's only 4 cards today. Something that's never happened to me before. I've had people who have asked to look at my stuff when I was showing dealers what I had inside my case. I've never actually had anyone who ended up buying something from me, and that did happen today. I ended up selling my Kershaw gold foil rookie. It was actually a guy who said that he was looking for Kershaw. He approached a dealer, and I was kind of waiting for the dealer to finish up with another customer. So I said, like, "You're looking for Kershaw?" And he said, "Yeah." I said, "What kind of Kershaw do you want?" He says, "The update rookie." So I showed him my gold foil. He showed me his other stuff too. He had some really solid cards, nothing that would be a straight up 1-for-1 trade. But he had one thing that jumped out to me, and I haven't seen one of these parallels in over a year now. It is a 2013 Topps Update Daniel Nava, and it is a Boston Strong parallel. These are numbered to 50. This is a parallel that was made, the year after the Boston Marathon bombing in 2012. And Topps kind of, they took the patriotic theme with the David Ortiz short print that year, where he's giving the speech after the game after, the incident, which has become an extremely sought after card. It's just him like giving a speech with a giant American flag in the background. It's a beautiful card. But one other thing that they did with the Boston Strong thing was was this parallel. That was in 2013 Topps, this one here from Update. So these are not cheap cards. If you ever seen one in a value box, go ahead and pick it up. But I just thought this was super cool, so I wanted to have it. And it really warmed my heart because the guy said that the Kershaw was the card he was looking for and that I made his show. And that's, how can you not be happy when you make someone's show and you're not even set up at the show? So that was really cool. This next one, man, this card is thick with 2 C's, maybe even 3 C's. You can see here, I had to go buy a 360 point mag because I didn't have an appropriate holder for it. It's the 2020 Panini Impeccable Kevin Durant. This is the Troy ounce of silver. If you're unfamiliar with Impeccable, basically in every single case you get 3 boxes. One of the boxes is going to have one of these silver bar cards. I think there's like a gold bar that's like a 1 of 1. Typically they're a silver. They're numbered to 20 in most cases. This one here is numbered to 15. This is from 2020 Impeccable, and it's a solid player in Durant. Definitely one of the better names on the checklist, I would say, but I thought this was super cool. It was very reasonably priced. I was able to negotiate with the dealer. We had a good back and forth too, just talking about random things. So it was fun. And but then I went out and got the big old magnetic to fit the thing in. So it's cool nonetheless. This is one of those. I was talking with Josh, Rated Rookie, and Andy. She funded me for Fractors, and Andy and I were going to go look at a Westbrook card that he ended up buying, and that was really exciting to see him get that card because I know he was looking at them last year, and they're about $4,000 cheaper than they were last year. How things change in a short amount of time. But I went to a booth where I bought from these guys before. I forget who it is off the top of my head. They always have really nice stuff. They have stuff that's up my alley. But they had this, and I thought it was extremely cheap. He quoted me the last sale on the card. It was a little whiles ago, and it was the highest that the card had ever sold at. But I still think that was way too cheap for it. I'm a sucker for the Galactics, and I've wanted one of this guy for a long time now. It is the Mahomes 2019 Unparalleled Galactic. Now, this is the On the Rise insert, and how the Galactics work, they're typically found in Revolution. But for Panini football products, you'll see them in Unparalleled when that was a thing. I don't think they've made Unparalleled for, I want to say, 2 consecutive years now, because I don't think they did it in 2020. At least I've never seen one, so maybe they're out there. They're like the Wood Minis from Ginter, right? But man, these Unparalleled Galactics are just so sweet. So a regular Mahomes would cost an arm and a leg most likely, but I'll get the insert and get it in the 9 for much cheaper. So I was extremely happy with the price I got that at. I was expecting him to be probably double the asking price of what he was trying to get out of it. And he was definitely well below what I was expecting. I was able to even knock it down a little bit more from there, so I was pretty happy with that. There was one more dealer. Him and I had very similar tastes, so I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to get this last card from him today, but I'm extremely excited. I've been after one of these for a while, potentially. See, 2018 Topps Cyber Weekend promo, and this is what it does. That you had to, I believe you had to buy sealed product from Topps.com, and when you did that, depending on how much you spent, you get one of these. So this is a Soto card. It has a like a Topps Now feel to it with a high gloss surface. These aren't the toughest grade from what I've seen. I believe the pop on these is fairly decent for 10s in terms of your gem ratio, but when I saw the sticker price, I thought immediately, that seems cheap. And it was a decent deal already. I asked if he'd knock $100 off, and he told me, I'm going to be sad about this later probably, but I'll do it. I told him, well, I don't want you to be sad about it. He said, no, it's fine. But we talked about Soto stuff, so it was a fun conversation. And overall, a really fun day. I cannot wait for the VIP party here in a few moments. It's going to be so much fun. But for now, I don't know when you guys will see this. The Wi-Fi here isn't great. I don't want to try to upload a video that's 7 minutes long. It'll probably take like 5 hours. So I'll just wait till we get back home to upload that at the Airbnb. But man, fantastic day. One more day to go, and I've pretty much done everything that I wanted to do today, and really throughout the entire show. So tomorrow will just kind of be a victory lap. I feel like I've seen the things I wanted to see. It's not really too much left that's on my radar in terms of buying, considering what my budget has been. One good thing today, I did move my Julio Rodriguez autograph that I got yesterday, so that was one of the goals from today, and mission accomplished on that. So that was nice too, and moved the Kershaw as well. I believe there was something else that I sold. I'm not sure exactly what that was off the top of my head, but overall, incredibly successful day. So sorry for if this was a little quiet or it doesn't turn out so well, but I wanted to just record this now while I had a few spare moments. So thank you everybody so much for watching. Hopefully one more recap coming your way if I end up doing anything tomorrow. So we'll see you, and we'll see what happens. So take care, stay safe, be kind.